No joke, I'm not even trying to be funny. It's just a little bit too easy to make money in cryptocurrency right now. I mean, we see assets going up by like hundreds of percentages in like hours and days. Like these are small time frames for this big of a move. If you're outside of crypto, you're probably a little shocked. If you're inside of crypto, hopefully you've been preparing. And as you know by now, I have been preparing. December 25th, 2023, I dropped this video and I said that this altcoin was guaranteed to explode in 2024. I used the very strong verbiage because I was not playing around. And as you can see right here, in the past month, this coin is up 118%. And the news is out that Binance just listed Axelar, which is the exact same thing that I said in this video right here. So if you've been watching my videos, good job, pat yourself in the back. You probably took advantage of this coin. I mean, this is an hour-long video. The slide presentation is like 120 slides. I put an absurd amount of effort and research into this. So when I said it, I really meant it. Now, if you're new here, if you're brand new and you're like, well, I want to take advantage of something like this as well, guess what? This coin is not going to stop anytime soon. In this video, I'm going to do a price prediction on Axelar. Where do I think it's going to go in the future? And I'm telling you right now, this is a one-of-a-kind type of coin. So sit down, buckle your seatbelts, take notes for sure. It's time to make some money. By the way, I have a special announcement for CoinPix Army. As you can see at the bottom there, we just launched a complete digital course for basically anyone that wants to get involved with these altcoins. This is Cryptocurrency for Beginners, the ultimate guide for finding 100x altcoins fast. We have how to make mistakes and not lose any money. That's one of the biggest videos in my personal opinion. And today I'm making a video on how to essentially structure your portfolio. So I will literally structure your portfolio for you with the different types of altcoins that you're supposed to be putting and how much risk you should be taking. That video is dropping tomorrow and I'm recording it today. Also, if you wanted to talk to me directly about your crypto portfolio or any other question that you might have, you can DM me on these two groups. So the links will be below in the pinned comment and the description. CoinPix Army or Inner Circle, I answer all DMs. On the internet, there's just no way. I'm getting thousands of DMs. It's getting overwhelming, but if you do want to talk to me directly, that is where you go. Scroll down below and take advantage. Let's get into the video. Now, when I talk about a coin, I'm very serious. If you notice, I don't talk about too many altcoins, but when I do, I am not playing around. This coin is no joke. We're talking about the biggest partners in all of crypto, in the entire industry. They're partnered with Circle, Ledger, MasterCard, Microsoft, Binance, Coinbase Ventures. I mean, the list keeps on going. These guys, Axelar specifically, is promoted on the Microsoft AI store, like a direct promotion of a crypto product. This is not a joke. With one of the best use cases in all of crypto, which is interoperability. Right now, we are living in a world with a whole bunch of layer ones and layer twos in the crypto industry. If there's somebody that connects them all together, they will receive the most liquidity. Most of the money will go to this type of use case, and they are winning right now when it comes to the base ecosystem. The money that is flowing into the base ecosystem, which by the way was created by Coinbase, arguably the biggest centralized exchange in all of cryptocurrency, this is going parabolic. As you can see, we broke all-time highs and it's making some big moves. We have a 24.54% increase on the TVL or total value locked, and there is a lot of money going into this actual protocol for a reason. And we're not talking about no willy-nilly pie in the sky reason. We're talking about legitimate credibility. We're not talking about ifs or if this happens or maybe this will happen. Coinbase created the base ecosystem and they are reported to have assets exceeding $137 billion. They created this. They have a lot of money directly on their balance sheet. Not only that, but they have potentially 150 million plus verified users on their platform, and they are promoting Base, which is their ecosystem. So they have so much credibility backed up behind Base that the TVL is increasing rapidly. I made the original video with this presentation slideshow in December 25th, Since then, the TVL has doubled. At this time period, the TVL was at 569 million. Again, not some willy-nilly pie in the sky reason for an altcoin to increase. I am not making up a fabricated story. This is facts and results. Binance basically did the same thing with their centralized exchange. Binance has 90 million verified users and billions of dollars as well, and it worked so well for their token that it was one of the most top producing altcoins in the 2021 cycle. And believe it or not, this is actually bigger than Base itself. It's the entire layer 2 ecosystem. It's increased by 11% in the past 7 days. One of the biggest beneficiaries of that is Base. And the reason for that is because of an upgrade that's happening on Ethereum. As you can see right here, Ethereum developers target March 13th for milestone Duncan upgrade on the mainnet. And the whole purpose of this upgrade is to make layer 2s more scalable and way cheaper. So Ethereum is literally shifting its entire blockchain to accommodate the layer 2 ecosystem. This gives us a major confirmation. Before, the game was trying to find new layer 1s, like what's the best layer 1 you could possibly find. Now the game is what's the best layer 2 you could possibly find. Why? Because Ethereum has confirmed that it wants its users to jump on layer 2s. This is going to be how cryptocurrency works. Ethereum has all the developers. It has all the liquidity. It has all the infrastructure. I mean, an Ethereum ETF is literally about to be approved by BlackRock. So Ethereum won the layer 1 game. Now it's which layer 2 is going to be the most adopted. So what I'm looking for is undervalued layer 2s to buy my altcoins on. This is how you get far ahead of the curve. I want you to think like a liquidity provider, somebody with millions of dollars that's trying to make money off of transaction fees, right? That's what they do. They essentially deploy their capital in areas where they think that people are going to go and trade because they make a fee off of that. Well, Base is that undervalued ecosystem. It's not as big as the other layer 2s, but the amount of credibility behind it is absurd. That is the sweet spot. You don't want to look for the biggest and best, greatest altcoins. What you're looking for is the undervalued projects. That is the point. If you want to make money, you look for the undervalued ones, and Base is extremely undervalued. And the biggest and most important thing that you have to understand about the Base ecosystem is that they don't have a coin. They're simply an ecosystem. If we compare this to Arbitrum, as you can see right here, they're the biggest layer 2. And right here, which was not even in the bull run, this is when there was no hype. As you can see right there, March 23rd, 2023, when they did an airdrop of the token, the entire TVL went parabolic. It spiked up immediately. The amount of money that went into this layer 2 was absurd. Is Base going to have an airdrop? I am very confident. From my experience in cryptocurrency, the chances of them having an airdrop is above 80% in my personal opinion. So when Base has this airdrop, the Base ecosystem TVL is going to go crazy. Again, another reason why Base is extremely undervalued. The amount of credibility behind it is absurd. They have not even had an airdrop. It's so new, and it's time to think about what coins are going to be dropped on Base so we could profit. Hence, Axelar. The reason why I'm so excited about Axelar is because Base doesn't have a coin to extract liquidity. As you can see right here, this is all the Base blockchain coins. So these coins are on the Base ecosystem, and Axelar is one of the top coins. I mean, this is a stable coin, so that doesn't really count. This is Ethereum, so that doesn't really count. And this is a stable coin, so that doesn't really count either. Axelar is pivoted to take away a lot of this liquidity from all of the money that's being injected into the Base ecosystem. This is why we see this major pump in the last 48 hours. Just think about this 1 second before we go into the price prediction. Binance just launched Axelar in the past like 7 hours or so. They launched the coin on their trading platform. What is the reason why Binance would do something like that? The only reason they'll do that is because they make money off of trading fees. They make money off of people trading the coin. So Binance anticipates that there's going to be a demand for this coin. They think that there's going to be a lot of people trading Axelar very soon, hence why they launched it on Binance, so they can attract users. Hey, come trade with me. That's the whole point of a liquidity provider. Somebody that's an LP, their goal is to make money off of the trading fees, and sometimes it's to make money off the coin as well. But primarily, the whole purpose of a liquidity provider is to make money off of trading fees. So do I believe Axelar is going to keep going? That is obviously a yes, very much a yes. I don't think it even got started yet. This is like the pre-bull run. The Bitcoin halving has not even commenced. Like, we're so early. This is unbelievably early. Now, I'm going to try to explain these numbers as best I can because I use these numbers to make the price prediction. I've used it for other price predictions as well, but I think it's just very interesting if we look at the math from a non-biased perspective. So all I did is I took the top earning coins per cycle. So this is the 2018 cycle. Some people call it the 2017, whatever you want to call it. This was that cycle, right? And then we have the 2021 cycle. So what you have to understand is that most altcoins will diminish in returns. Not only does the entire market diminish in returns, meaning altcoins will typically make less and less over time, but also the altcoins themselves diminish in returns. So if we look right here, the 2018 cycle, we had an 18,000% increase on these coins. And all I did was look at the best altcoins from the Bitcoin halving date. Now the Bitcoin halving is not here yet. The Bitcoin halving is in about 50 days or so. So from that date to the all-time high during the 2018 cycle, then we have an average percentage increase of 18,000%. That's almost 19,000%. Now, from the 2021 cycle, we have about 12,000, 13,000%. So as you can see right there, that's the diminishing returns. Now, being that I took the price predictions from top 10 altcoins, right? The best performing altcoins, you have to ask the question, do I think Axelar can be a top 10 altcoin? With the proof that I provided you, I think there's a very good shot. To me, this is considered like low to medium risk. I'm very confident. When I mean very confident, you guys should watch the other video about Axelar. I went into detail. I mean, we have people from the Federal Reserve. We're talking about like big institutions that are backing Axelar, and the game plan is so ironclad. Do I think it could be a top 10 coin? Yes, I do. I actually believe that Axelar could be in the top 10. Now, the question is, do I have credibility to make that decision? Yes, I do. I have picked multiple top 10 coins. Before they were top 10, I have invested in multiple, including the second biggest coin on the entire market. Yes, I invested into Ethereum at $3 to $7. So I've done this multiple times before. Do I think Axelar can get there? Yes. So taking these percentages is not out of the ordinary. What I'm looking at is top 10 altcoins from both cycles. So it's very simple. I'm looking at the 2018 and the 2021 cycle. What did the top 10 altcoins of those two cycles from the Bitcoin halving do? What is the percentages? That's how I got that number. It's very simple. It's very straightforward. But not only that, I also take in consideration the decay rate. So do I think that the top 10 altcoins from last cycle in 2021 are going to do as well as this one? No, I'm going to take the decay rate into consideration to be conservative. So if we take the 2021 cycle's average percentage increase of the top 10 altcoins, which is right here, 12,000%, if we take a 32.12% decay rate, I got that number. I got the decay rate from looking at the first cycle to the second. So the 2018 cycle to the 2021 cycle had a decay rate of 32%, meaning 32% less increase, right? If we look at the difference, there's 32% less, right? So this number, the 12,000% increase, if we take another 32% of that, then we have an average percentage increase of 8,724%. Now, if we look at Axelar's price, which right now is $1.98, remember, these numbers were taken from the Bitcoin halving. So you still have 50 something days to take advantage of these opportunities because these price predictions are from the Bitcoin halving and then to all-time high. So we still have 53 days. If we look at $1.98, then we have a price of $174.73 per AXL or Axelar. Now, if you look at the actual math, if you put in $1,000 into Axelar today, it would be like turning $1,000 into 88 grand. Now, the question is Is this realistic? And my simple and straightforward answer is, of course it's realistic. I've done it multiple times. I've done it myself with multiple coins in multiple cycles. I've watched other people do the exact same thing. I've coached people from turning a couple of grand into millions of dollars. I've seen it with my own eyes, guys. I've seen all of this happen with my own eyes. I know it's unbelievable. Like, trust me, especially if you're new to crypto, you're probably freaking out. Like, what is this guy talking about? Why is he saying these absurd numbers? That looks like a scam. It does. Like, from the outside looking in, like, I understand you. Like, it does look like a scam. Like, it actually does look crazy, but it's real. We see this all the time in crypto. If you do a little bit of research, you look into the historical price trajectory of these coins, they all do these crazy numbers. The question is, are you going to take advantage of this bull run? Are you going to make it happen? Are you going to research? Are you going to educate yourself and learn this new industry? Or are you going to keep making excuses? That's the question. People really just don't understand that this is history in the making. As you can see right here, right now as we speak, we are breaking all-time high for Bitcoin. If we break all-time high for Bitcoin before the Bitcoin halving, this has never ever happened in the history of all cryptocurrency. This has never happened before. And this also has never happened before. As you can see right here, we're looking at the Bitcoin dominance in comparison to all other altcoins. The blue one is Bitcoin, green is Ethereum, and everything else. This is all gray. This is all the other altcoins. So as you can see, look at how high we are. We're right here. We're very close to all-time high of altcoin dominance, meaning the amount of money that's flowing out of Bitcoin into altcoins is absurd. We have never been at these levels before this early. So look at this big price spike right here. Do you see this monumental spike? That was the halving event. So after the halving event, we had this crazy increase. And we are at similar levels before the halving event. And this means that altcoins are taking more and more liquidity away from Bitcoin, giving us the same opportunity that we had back in 2010 buying Bitcoin for pennies. We're getting that same opportunity in crypto with altcoins. So again, I ask you the serious question. Are you going to take advantage of this? Like, what are you going to do? Like, people say all the time, I don't have enough time for this. I got work. I got a business. I got things going on. Hear me out for a second. Like, listen to me for real. Just take a second, stop what you're doing and listen to what I'm saying for real, because this can change your life. It's very simple. You're working a job or running a business for the addition of money in your bank account. What does that mean? Every 2 weeks, you get paid with a paycheck. That paycheck goes into your bank account. It adds to your bank account, the addition of money. Now, when it comes to investing, this is the multiplication of your money, meaning without you doing any work, the price of your bank account or the dollar amount in your bank account goes up by a multiple effect. It multiplies. So you ask yourself the question, what's better, addition or multiplication? It's as simple as that. And then ask yourself, why am I working 1/3 of my life for the addition of money and then spending another third of my life sleeping? Think about that. You're spending 1/3 of your life for the addition of money. So when I say, hey, yes, you do have time, what I'm saying is that you're putting your time in the wrong places. The goal here is to allocate your time for the best reward of money. It's as simple as that. Put your time in the thing that makes you the most money. Why? Because money can then buy back your freedom. It's as simple as that. It's a simple equation. Look, time does not equal money. Time is more valuable. So to me, where you're actually wasting your time is simple. You're wasting your time at a job. It's time to become free with cryptocurrency. Don't make any crazy moves. There's ways of doing things. Don't go quit your job tomorrow for sure. And again, I just want to give a little disclaimer about price predictions. I use them to see the potential of an asset. There's no reason to wait for that exact price target to sell your crypto at that exact price because it probably won't happen. Also, nobody knows the future price of these coins. That's why we call it a price prediction, right? Nobody has the math. I don't care how crazy it looks. Like, a lot of times there's entertaining videos and it doesn't look like entertainment. It looks like education. It's masked in education. So somebody will pull up like 36 price charts and they'll give you a super complex mathematical equation to say that it's a legit price target, like just wild stuff. This is why I give you that simplicity. The reason why I give you the simplicity is because who cares? Who cares? It's very simple. The coin is extremely undervalued. I bought it for cheap. Here's the potential growth. If you're trying to do more than that, you're wasting your time. The goal is to find more of these coins. That's the goal, not to waste your time with these crazy complex price targets that won't ever get hit. If you're wasting your time on price predictions, then you're missing out on the opportunity to find other coins that could do the same numbers. It's as simple as that. So again, take your education serious. Lower your pride. Pride is the biggest reason why people will lose money in this market. It's not because of lack of education or anything. The reason why you can't educate yourself is because there's pride. Pride will hold you back from learning. Seriously. It's the biggest reason why people lose money in crypto. They just don't know enough and they're not willing to learn, right? So take it serious. Again, I'm teaching people in my group, CoinPix Army, exactly how to structure their portfolio with the exact type of coin. So if you're new, you're old, it doesn't matter. I'm teaching you how to structure your portfolio. Literally today, I'm recording the video. Tomorrow, you'll actually get access. So head on over to CoinPix Army, go down below, click the pinned link, head on over. And like I always say, if you don't get with it, you will get left behind. And you guys watched people get left behind. Maybe you got left behind a little bit, but you're not going to get left behind for good. I promise. Start taking it serious. The growth potential is insane. I just showed you even after that 120% pump or whatever the number was, we still can turn 1,000 into 88 grand. Just seriously, guys, look into education, look into your future. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.